What's going on, guys? Tony the Arcade Dad here, and welcome back to another Monday live stream. That's right, it is Monday, and we are live streaming, and it is Memorial Day here in the U.S., so happy Memorial Day to all of you guys. Clayton, first one in the chat, he's got the notifications on, he knows how it is. What's going on, man? How you doing? Joe Arcade Wins, what's going on, man? Glad to have you in the chat as well. Wow, we have nobody in here, so this is going to be easy. So, let's see, Andrea, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. As you can see in the title, it's like down there somewhere. We actually just got home from Pigeon Forge from this past weekend, which is pretty cool. We actually got back yesterday. Not just now, like yesterday afternoon or evening or something. I don't remember exactly when because I was completely exhausted. I mean, guys, we did some work out there in Pigeon Forge. I mean, we got three of these giant bags just full of stuff from the arcades out there. And I also got my favorite arcade prize that I've probably ever won in my entire life. And it is a box of marshmallow cereal. I'm super happy to have this. It's insane. And I really want to eat it, but I have to wait. Let's see, Andrea said you should have waited 2 weeks for the Plush Time Wins meet and greet. I'll be there. That's awesome, Andrea, but I'm not going to go there just for one night and drive all that way. I've already met Plush Time Wins. We drove 8.5 hours down to Orlando to meet them before, so there's no point in going back and seeing them again for a second time, and it's extremely expensive to do that. Hey, don't yell. You gotta whisper. You can't come over and yell. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to drive all the way back over there just to, to stand in line for like 6 hours and say hi to them. Because they're going to be super busy. So we're not going to do all that stuff. We decided that, we had a long weekend. And I get very few long weekends. So we decided to just take this weekend for us. Just go out there, be able to just chill, record videos, go sightseeing, and just have a blast. And I am very glad that we did that. Andrea said, oh Lord, I wouldn't have driven that far. Pigeon Forge is just 2 hours away from me. That is awesome. It's about 4.5 hours from us, depending on traffic. Sometimes it could be 6, depending on traffic. Going down 40, it gets crazy. Especially they're doing a lot of construction too. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, it was a very interesting trip, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. I've got a video to show you guys of some of the stuff that happened. Actually, just one of the many things that happened while we were there from our hotel stay. If you follow us on social media, on the Twitter, the Instagram, and all that good stuff, then you may have seen a little bit of what happened where I reached out to the social media team of one of the establishments of something that happened, and I actually have the full video for you guys. I'm going to show it live for the first time publicly for all you guys on today's live stream. So go ahead and like the live stream. Let's see if we can get some people in here and share it around, because this is actually pretty insane what we went through. But before we even get started, with all that crazy stuff that happened, since we got a few people in here, not many, you guys are gonna get a sneak peek of the prizes that we took out of some of these arcades. Not all of them, but you get some of them, because the other ones are already put up somewhere or hanging up or just hidden. So you guys are gonna get to see that stuff right now. So you've already seen the marshmallow cereal. I saw that behind the shelf, and I told Jen, I said, that is something we have to get immediately. Let's see, what else did we get? Oh, Jen saw this and she really liked it. So I pulled this down from the prize area too. It's pretty cool. It's a gigantic Superman pillow. Look at that. That was cool. We got a giant, too bad Fantastic Wood isn't in here because she would have loved to see this one. We got a taco plush. Jen actually saw this one hanging up at the Arcadia arcade, and she really wanted that, so we got it. This right here is Jen's favorite prize of all time. And since she did so good, which if you guys have been watching the videos recently, you'll definitely see this, but Jen killed it on this trip. So she definitely deserved to win the jellyfish plushie. Check this thing out. This is just insane. That is insane. So I let her get that one. That's great. That was crazy. We saw that one and I was like, no way. That was awesome. Mary Beth, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you over here. And Infinite Moi, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you guys over here as well. We're going over just a few of the prizes that we got while we were over in the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area over the long weekend. Let's see. We got we got a Bendy plush from Bendy and the Ink Machine, and he's actually pretty big. Look at this guy; he's as big as my head, and he's actually like really, really soft, believe it or not. So that was a really cool one. We got the sunglasses cool guy Garfield to go along with Trey, because Trey was just being super cool this weekend. We got this guy. Y'all probably didn't see it because very, very few people saw that video. But the video from Arcade City and Pigeon Forge, we got this guy. Like, he's actually a lot bigger than what he looks in the video. Like, super big compared to what he looks like in the video. Let's see. What else did we get? What else is in here? Oh, I won this in a claw machine, believe it or not, and it's actually really, really cool. It's a lionfish plush. So that's actually a really cool win. I didn't think I was gonna get it. What else is in here? Oh yeah, I pulled this big guy out of an E-Claw. That was at Big Top Arcade. That was cool. This is actually on our like the last play on our card. So that was insane. Let's see what else is in here. I only got a few more things that I have in here to show you guys. Sylvester, and we got the Pink Panther, like a really long and lanky, weird looking Pink Panther. Yeah, we got those. Is that all that's... Oh yeah, and where are they at? We got a crap ton of Swedish fish too. Just throwing it out there, we got a crap ton of Swedish fish. Just to get them, honestly. So that's a few of the things that we won. The rest of the stuff is already like crammed in here somewhere, or they're in the bag getting ready to go up on the eBay store. So that's really cool. Let's see, Mary Beth says, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're not already, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss an awesome upload or even live streams. Thank you, Mary Beth. I really appreciate that. So yeah, it was actually a really cool trip out there. You can actually, if you go up on, we took a trip up on the bypass, the Gatlinburg bypass, which takes you like up onto the mountain, so like away from Gatlinburg. So pretty much, if you don't want to go through all the Gatlinburg traffic, you could take the bypass, which sometimes takes actually longer than it would be to just drive through Gatlinburg. But it's really, really cool and you could see a lot of the fire damage from the gigantic Gatlinburg fires from a year or two ago. You can see I used to go up there all the time just to drive on the bypass, and you'd see all the trees and everything else. But there's so many trees were on fire and got all the leaves and branches and stuff burnt off that it opened up the view completely, and you can see all of the surrounding mountains around it. But you can also go up there, and they're starting to rebuild a lot of the cabins and all that other good stuff, so it's actually really cool to see. We did that a couple times, pretty much to let Trey take a nap while we were driving from place to place. We did a lot of walking, like so much walking, because like whenever we were doing stuff in Gatlinburg, we just walked the entire time. We walked like all the way up and down the entire strip, going from arcade to arcade, going from place to place. We're gonna eat here, but we're gonna go play at the arcade way down there. And our hotel was just which you'll see in a little bit, was just butted up right against the Smoky Mountains National Forest out there, which was really cool. So we got to start right there at the tip of Gatlinburg and just walk all the way down, pushing a stroller and carrying gigantic bags of prizes back from the arcade. It was an adventure, I'll tell you that. Let's see, Mary Beth says, #ModLife, #promote Tony the Arcade Dad. I appreciate it, Mary Beth, you're awesome. Let's see, gotta go check the grill, be right back. Alrighty. Oh, Venuto, man, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. He says hi, friends, and that he loves Gatlinburg. Me too. That is my favorite part. Let's see, the view is crazy, Andre. It's completely insane up there right now. Just ridiculous, which is really cool. The only bad part was that it was like, it's Memorial Day weekend, so it seemed like everybody, their mom, their grandma, and all 18 of their cousins were all down there crammed into that little space, and a lot of people, as soon as the sun started going down, people were just getting hammered, and it was just ridiculous to deal with, like falling over. I used to go to Gatlinburg all the time, and it was just awesome. You got the small town vibe. Now it's just like, dang, Broadway and here in Nashville on the weekends with all the college kids going out there getting drunk and acting stupid. So next time I go there, it's probably going to be during the week where it's not all that craziness and we can actually do what we want to do without like just getting bumped into, people tripping over the stroller because they're not watching where they're going. It was just insane. Julian, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream, man. Glad to have you over here. Venuta Man says they have a lot of free moonshine tasting down there. Yeah, we saw that. And every college kid in Tennessee, Kentucky, and Georgia seemed to be up there just bouncing from one place to another and then going back to those same places. And the cops were just nonstop, just blue lighting everywhere because people were just acting so dumb. It was crazy. We still had a blast, but the people down there, it's not like the last couple times we've been, unfortunately. It was just crazy. Every hotel was completely booked up. It was great. But the arcades, incredible as always. Let's say, bro, I need to know how you get so many subscribers. Bro, I don't have a lot of subscribers. So, and I have even less viewers. So, yeah, I think you're asking the wrong person here. It was Jeep Fest this weekend also. Yeah, it definitely was, which was actually pretty cool. Everybody was down there. I mean, I'm only talking about, like, you know, a small percentage of the people that actually go were acting stupid. But the ones who were acting stupid were acting way overly stupid. It was, I was just like, man, everybody here just needs to go home, take a nap, and then come back whenever they're fresh and stop acting so crazy. I know Gatlinburg Police had their hands full. I know they actually had Sevierville Police down there assisting with Gatlinburg Police. It was just, I was like, wow. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, every single time we walked out of a building, somebody was getting arrested for being stupid, or they were jumping out in front of cars screaming, "We're a pedestrian!" And I was like, wow, y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts. It reminded me of myself, like, right after I graduated high school and was just being stupid. That's a fantastic wit said, "Oh, a nap sounds good, but live streams are better." Wit, I totally agree. I could use a nap like 3 hours ago. Alright? It was crazy. I've been exhausted like ever since we got back. It's been nuts. Oh yeah, Wit. Look what we got at the arcade in Gatlinburg. We got a taco. I was just telling everybody, too bad you're not in here whenever I was going through the prizes, because we got a taco. That's Andrea says, thanks for going live. I needed something to listen to while I'm going to make a goodie bag for my car show Saturday. Well, you're welcome. Every Monday at 6 p.m., every Friday at 6 p.m., we go live. And every Wednesday and Saturday, we upload a video. By the way, guys, the video on Wednesday and this Saturday are going to be uploaded at 3 p.m. Central Time, not in the morning. We're going to test out how videos are viewed based off of a different time frame, since like our videos are literally getting less than 150 views in 24 hours, and they're just staying there because nobody's watching them anymore. So we're going to try to adjust our time and seeing if our videos are getting buried by everybody uploading at the exact same time now. So we're going to give that a shot. So our videos are going to be out a little bit later than average, just so you know. They'll be out in the afternoon instead of in the morning, until we could get, that's the new beta test on the Arcade Dad channel. Let's see, Fantastic Business, how much was it? It was like 1,500 or 2,000 tickets or something like that at Arcadia, if I am remembering correctly. Let's see, Marybeth says, you know, you can promote Tony and get him subscribers by wearing his merch. Oh, thank you so much, Marybeth. I really appreciate that. That's actually a really good one. That's a really good promo. I like that. Let's see, thanks for the other goodies, by the way. Yeah. You got them. Yay. Stuff is finally starting to get delivered to people I sent it to. And that's good. It's taken like 3 weeks for no reason. Let's see, I'm finishing up with school and then get back on the grind of your videos. Sorry for not being here lately. It's okay, Mary Beth. I totally get it. It's like the very end of school. Like, you know, it's just a horrible time for everybody. Coming into the summer months for me, it's whenever I actually start working more. So we had to take our vacation like early, just a 3-day vacation, and just get it done, get it out of the way so we can start hammering with work, preparing for our move later this year. Hopefully we'll find out where soon. And it's just crazy. Mary Beth says, I hate finals with my whole entire soul. I do too. That's why I'm taking a break from college, because it's too much right now. There's too much going on with work, school, home, all the social medias. It's nuts. I was like, okay, I'm taking a break, at least for this year. I'm going to kind of step back. So we did a lot of stuff with the arcades. We hit Arcade City first. Then we hit Rockin' Raceway, which that video is coming out on Wednesday. Then we hit Laserport. I wouldn't recommend that place, by the way. Don't go there. Let's see. That video is probably going to be out Saturday. We hit Big Top Arcade. We hit Arcadia Arcade several times. We're probably going to have like 4 or 5 videos from Arcadia, 2 or 3 videos from Big Top, just because they're awesome out there and just they're just incredible. All the Face Amusement arcades, they're just awesome. Excuse me, I burped. We did a lot of shopping and stuff. Oh man, I got some pictures to show you guys, but I don't have them in here. I do have a picture of one of them though. And again, if you follow us over on our social media like Instagram, Twitter, you probably have seen 1 or 2 of these. Let me see if I can pull up my Twitter and I'll see if I can find it real quick. Okay, here we go. Here is one of the pictures that we got right here. Yeah, we got Trey. Old-timey photos, we had to do it. Jen and I have one where it says wanted, dead, or alive, so we had to get one of Trey over there. That actually was very, very difficult to do, believe it or not. Jen has some behind-the-scenes pictures from where me and the photographer were trying to do it. Trey was supposed to be wearing that hat, and he would not do it. He would not wear that hat to save his life. He kept grabbing the hat, throwing it on the floor. The photographer put the hat back on his head. He would start crying. So he's actually not holding the hat out like that, like it looks like. I'm actually off to the side holding him like this, holding the back of him, and holding the hat in front of him like this, like trying to get him in frame to where it would work out. And it was really funny and a lot of fun. We actually got it done. We got 2 pictures of him, and it was crazy. Infinite Moss says, "Oh no, smart move, Tony." No, I would love to take credit for that, but that was actually the photographer's idea. It was the old-timey photos right next to Arcadia. The Arcadia Arcade by the Space Needle. That's where we did it. The photographer was super cool, man. He gave us the idea. He was like, "Look, just hold his shirt because he keeps trying to jump off." Like, we'll put this box. There's a box, a big wooden crate that he actually put in front of my arm to hide me, and we just kind of like maneuvered it to put it there. And then Jen was actually holding him in a different picture that we have. She's holding him up by his feet to where he won't jump down. It was great. So Jen and I are both in the picture. You just can't see us in the picture. Infinite Moss says, "Smart. We do camera tricks like that sometimes. You have to. You absolutely have to." We did a lot of walking, like I said. Let's see. Had to have looked interesting. It was super, super funny. Now at first, like me and Trey were getting it, he was laughing or whatever, but as soon as the photographer stepped up with the camera, Trey was not having it. He was not going to do it. It was not going to happen. He was not going to be a part of that at all. So, yeah, we did all that. We did a bunch of stuff, man. We did so much crap. There was so much stuff that happened. So much walking, a lot of shopping, a lot of eating. We did a lot of eating. We had, what was it, Jen? Oh, fried deviled eggs. And it is, like, the greatest thing on the planet, by the way. Infinite Moss says he's so used to camera, too. I know, he's very used to the camera. If you do a selfie and you have Trey, he will try to grab the phone and kiss himself on it. So I don't know if if he just didn't, the photographer was different. It wasn't, just a regular person that he sees all the time or what. But man, we did a lot of walking. We did a lot of eating. We met a couple people out there that actually, they recognized us. They knew our channel, so I met them. That was actually really cool. Actually, in Saturday's video, you'll see one guy who, a little kid who popped up. It was like, "Oh my God, can I shout out my channel too?" And I was like, "Go for it." So you'll see that. Let's see. I didn't know Guinness had a museum until I saw y'all's story. Yeah, they definitely do. We didn't do that one. We were gonna do Ripley's, but they were charging $35 a person. And I was like, okay, that's crazy. Because last time we were here, it was like $18 a person. But then again, opening week of summer down there, everything was boosted. Hotels were double priced. It was crazy. Speaking of hotels, so If you guys follow us, actually I didn't share this on the main Discord, on the Claw Council Discord, but in the Dragon Claw Games Discord, I shared this link with them. This is gonna be the first time that this is gonna be shown publicly. So it's sad that there's so few people in here that are gonna see this, because I don't think this is gonna be public, because we kind of came to a resolution with it. Not really. I'm not happy with the resolution from it. I feel they should compensate more, but I'm kind of working on that behind the scenes as of right now. So we stayed at, I'm not going to say the hotel name. You'll probably see it on screen anyway in just a minute. DJ B-Wells, what's going on, man? Blake, you came at a good time, because I'm about to share the video that I sent you of what happened at the hotel with everybody. So, if we don't come to like a full-on, like, good resolution that I'm happy with, I'd say probably by the end of the week, then I'll have an entire video come out about like everything that led up to what happened. But essentially, there was a small leak, a very small leak in our bathroom. Like the last night that we were there, it started at about 9 at night, and it didn't end until 3 in the morning. I notified the front desk about it. They just gave me a towel and said, it's okay. DJ People says LOL small. Sorry guys, he's seen the video already. Me and Blake we're cool, man. I sent him the video. Was like, bro, check this crap out. Trey's having flashbacks from the leak. So I notified the front desk. She literally gave me like oh my god. You know the towel that you get at the hotel that you just put on the floor, like when you get out of the shower? It's like one of the little small ones. That's what she gave me first and said, yeah, you could just put this down. And I made like 5 or 6 different trips out to the front desk to talk about this small leak. Until she finally went upstairs and talked to the lady upstairs, and they said, I'm just taking a shower. Now, you guys tell me if this is the result of somebody just taking a shower. Hey, Callie Claus, what's going on? Callie, you missed so much in Gatlinburg, and you're about to see a little bit about what you missed in just a second. So, you needed everyone they had there. So, the lady went up, the lady at the front desk went upstairs to talk to the person up there, and she said, I'm just taking a quick shower. So, I want y'all's opinion whenever we play the video, if this is the result of just a quick shower. Now, remember, this didn't stop until well after 3 in the morning of our last night there. We actually cut our vacation short. We were going to stay all day yesterday and come back in the evening, but we were so exhausted we couldn't sleep that we came back early. We pretty much had to end everything we were doing. It was bad. So I'm going to get this video set up for you guys to where we can, okay, it's right there. So I'm going to get it ready for you guys, so y'all can watch this video, and I want y'all's reaction to this small leak. And they kept saying that they kept referring to it as a small leak, and then we'll get into how they compensated me and everything else. All right, so here we go. Here's the video. I'm gonna shut up so y'all can hear it. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit so y'all can just hear how it sounded in the room. All right, here we go. Screen share. Sorry, I recorded it vertical because I was like sleepy. Okay, leave me alone about it. This is the start of the small leak. And by the way, sorry, I gotta stop it. It's not so bad, right? But the weird part about it was the water came through, and it was like brownish red color. It wasn't clear water. You know, like if somebody's like overfilling their bathtub or whatever, it leaks through and it's clear. No, this was, you could see the color of it right there. It was like this brownish red, nasty water. So this was the small leak. This is literally when it first started. And these are a bunch of different clips that I took that I just put together on my phone and did it. So here we go.
Bigger, see how it's bubbling down. Water is just flowing through, and the place upstairs is still having their water running. Holy crap.
It's now flooding our room.
all of these, look at this, through that towel, all of these towels from the front desk are all soaked up. They have no additional rooms to move this into. And that crack, that bubble has become a hole. That crack has gotten a lot bigger, and it's still flowing water. Well, part of the ceiling just fell off right there, so there's that. Water's still flowing. It is just absolutely disgusting.
I know it says it. I did that on purpose.
45 minutes into it, still going, but another hole just opened up right there where that crack was. Holy crap. I put down the rest of our towels. It's still going. Just nasty water everywhere. 3 o'clock in the morning and we're still dripping. And I come in here to just see that that hole is gaping. That is crazy. Water's leaking through the towels into the room again.
So, yeah, that's kind of what happened at the hotel that we were staying at. So yeah, that was that. That was interesting. Let's see some of these comments. Sorry, I just saw Mary Beth where she said the hotel is in the corner. I know it is. That's a statement I was making, by the way. So Callie says I missed a party. Yeah, let's see. Evan says holy not good. That's a major league. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Most likely a crap. Dude, if she blew the toilet up, that was insane. Let's see. Once a bubble happens, it's major damage. Yep, I agree. Let's see. Yeah, it's most likely Kelly. I know these hotels when I see them. It's it's a Motel 6. Let's see. This is crazy. Oh my God. Let's see. A little bit bigger. Holy crap! Carson Claus coming in with the first super chat of the day at the end of the craziness that we had at the hotel in Gatlinburg. Says fingers. Oh my God, Carson, you dirty son of a gun. Thank you so much for the super chat. $1.99. Carson saying, hey everybody. Carson, did you see the video I just played? Let me know in the chat if you saw the video that I just played. If you didn't, I will play it again. But that just shows you guys the stuff we do for you guys to bring y'all fun content. Carson Claus, thank you, bro. You're going up in black today on Super Chat Viola. Thank you so much, bro. I really do appreciate that. He did not see it, guys. So we're going to show Carson the video. Okay, Carson, I'm laying down. This is what we dealt with at our hotel. And by the way, the girl at the front desk told me, I don't know what you expect me to do. We have no other rooms to move you into, so here's the towel. That's exactly what she said. So I'm going to pull it back up for you, just so we can pull it up. It's crazy. Let's see, I gotta go to YouTube. I have to go because this is an unlisted video on my channel because, like I said, the compensation that I received I wasn't really happy with initially, and then the second compensation that I got I'm not happy with either. They're kind of lowballing me on it, so I'm still working to get it completely figured out because it's kind of trash. That's not it. That's the wrong one. Hold on. I want this one. Yes. I was about to pull up the video. Here we go. Okay, I was about to pull up the video that's going to post on Wednesday. All right, Carson, are you ready? This is the video. Everyone gets to see it again. I'm sorry, guys. It's only 2 minutes, but y'all can further assess the video as it breaks down. Carson, this is the video of the small leak that happened in the ceiling of our bathroom while we were at the hotel overnight doing some video stuff. Here we go. Oh. God, that water was so nasty.
That crack is getting bigger. Ceiling's bubbling down. Water is just flowing through, and the place upstairs is still having their water running. Holy crap. It's now flooding our room. All of these, look at this. Through that towel, all of these towels from the front desk are all soaked up. And they have no additional rooms to move us into. And that crack, that bubble has become a hole. And that crack has gotten a lot bigger, and it's still flowing water. Well, part of the ceiling just fell off right there, so there's that. Water's still flowing. It is just absolutely disgusting. 45 minutes into it, still going, but another hole just opened up right there where that crack was. Holy crap. I put down the rest of our towels. It's still going. Just nasty water everywhere. 3 o'clock in the morning and we're still dripping. And I come in here to just see that that hole is gaping. That is crazy. Water's leaking through the towels into the room again.
So, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It didn't stop like leaking or dripping until well after 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just beat dead tired because like we got back to the room, and you know we were walking literally all day. I mean, from 10 in the morning. Carson and Callie know what we're talking about whenever we hit these arcades out there. It's walking. We're not driving around and paying for parking. It is literally us walking the strip, going from attraction to attraction, from, just everywhere, just walking. So we were sweaty, we were gross. We got back to the room, and it was already leaking. And I was like, okay, that water is nasty. I'm not getting in the shower because it was leaking when it first started. It was actually leaking through the light fixture. So I was like, we're not keeping that light on because I don't want to die. It was crazy. So we were completely just, it was gross. We were disgusting. The water was coming through. It was like brownish red. Yeah, she said she was just taking a normal shower, but it leaked for literally over 4 hours straight. It was like 9 in the morning till 3 at night. That's like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 6 hours, dude. That's not a normal shower. So we couldn't sleep. You heard the sound. It sounded like a dang rainforest was in our hotel room. It was just bad. So and I mean, it all started like the hotel from the get-go. Whenever I called and I made the reservation and everything, I asked them if they had cribs because we have a baby. He's coming with us, and it was, and they said, yeah, we got a crib. It's even on my, I even have a copy of the, of my reservation where it says crib requested. So we get there and there was no crib. And I asked the front desk, I said, hey, I requested a crib. Could we get a crib? We have a baby. And they said, no, we don't have any cribs, but we have you in a room with 2 beds. Just put up pillows around the side. Your baby will be fine. That's not how it works. So it was dumb stuff like that from like the time we checked in until the ceiling decided that it was gonna come through and crack and release all girls doo-doo water. Everybody's like, what? Yeah, that's legit exactly what they told me. We don't have cribs, so too bad. So it was like, man, that sucks. Too bad. So let's see, run. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. So whenever I went up and I finally, I had the lady actually come into my room and look at the leak as it was happening. And she called up the manager of the hotel and was like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, this is crazy. There's a leak, whatever. You need to come in and talk to this guy in the morning. So that's why it was called the Bates Motel. Yeah, pretty close. So I had cribs are never a guarantee, definitely. So I had a time at 10 o'clock yesterday morning to actually meet with the manager so we could discuss some kind of compensation. So 10 o'clock rolls around the next morning. We have everything packed up, ready to go. And I had Jen and Trey, and I was like, y'all just chill here in the car. We had the engine running, air conditioner on. And I was like, let me go talk to this manager. Manager didn't show up. So I stayed in there for over an hour waiting for this manager to show up. And the manager never showed up to talk to me about compensation. However, they did authorize the guy at the counter to give me a discount to his full ability. So he went in to give me his discount, and his discount was capped at $22. That's what they gave me in compensation. $22. So, let's say, not at all the best move to go with the best deal, exactly. So, that's why, like, if you guys saw it on Twitter, oh yeah, the Wi-Fi went out while I was trying to upload the video for Saturday, and everything. So, I put it on Twitter like, crap, guys, letting everybody know, like, hey guys, video might not be out on time on Saturday because the hotel Wi-Fi at Motel 6 is down. I'm sorry, that sucks, but it is what it is. And then Motel 6 tweeted back at me in the middle of the night of the leak. And they said, hopefully the internet got back up. And I said, yeah, it totally did. But now my bathroom is leaking and the ceiling's falling down. So, yeah, if you don't already, follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. You guys can, like the crap that happens to us on a regular basis is so unbelievable that I have to take these videos to share with people because people don't believe me. They're like, that didn't happen. That's crazy. So I have to take videos now because crazy stuff always seems to happen. So they messaged me back and were like, please DM us right now. Like, DM us. Let's find out what happened. So I, and it was just crazy. So the manager just never met up with us. We got $22. So, I reported it up, worked through corporate, through Twitter, which gave me an email in the DMs to email them directly at corporate, who emailed me back. Corporate never emailed me back. They never responded to the email that I sent up to them. But I did have 2 missed calls from Gatlinburg this morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, what the hell is going on? It was 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's see, Jennifer, sorry, I didn't read your message earlier. It said, you're amazing, stay awesome, or should I say awesome? Keep calm and calm. Thank you so much, you're awesome, Jennifer. You rock. And so I finally, I was like, I can't call them back right now. I'm tired. I'm working on just getting literally 50 gigs of clips that we took over the weekend transferred. I'm not dealing with that. So I actually called the manager back, and I recorded our conversation just in case this needs to go higher, which it might. She wasn't rude at all. The general manager of the area was actually pretty cool. We talked back and forth for about 15 minutes. She said that they're trying to figure out what caused the leak and that she still doesn't know 2 days later what caused the leak, which is crazy. She told me that the manager just decided not to go into work that day. Yesterday, they just didn't go to work. And I'm guessing it's because they knew they needed to talk to a customer about something, and they just decided that they weren't going to show up. So that was nice of them to deal with it that way. I got in touch with the general manager, and we were there for 3 nights total. They didn't have any crib for us. The Wi-Fi was totally out, and I even paid for the Wi-Fi, which really angered me because I paid for the higher speed Wi-Fi so I could upload these videos for you guys. And then it was like, no crap, guys. 10 minutes after I paid for the Wi-Fi went out for until 4 o'clock in the morning, and it finally came back on. And then so I stayed up literally all night on Friday night to get the video out for Saturday from Arcade City. Was it Arcade City? Yeah, from Arcade City. That's the video that went out Saturday. And then Saturday night was whenever the ceiling decided that it was going to pee all over the bathroom for 6 hours. So it was crazy. So the manager said, I can compensate you for the night of the leak, but that's all I can do. I can only compensate you just for that one night. And I was like, well, literally, I requested the crib. I was told that the crib would be here. And the funny thing was I actually made the reservation with the lady that I was talking to, I think. And I was told that I would have a crib ready in my room. There was no crib. I paid for Wi-Fi, then the Wi-Fi completely shut down, and then my ceiling fell in. This is craziness. Really, one night. And she was like, yeah, that's all I'm going to do, because the leak only happened during that one night. And I was like, okay, that's craziness. So I'm probably going to continue to push more and more up. I didn't watch the video at all on YouTube until I shared it with everybody. And at the time that I shared it on the Discord, it had 12 views on it, which means 12 people throughout, the Motel 6, because I only sent it to their corporate team and to the manager of that store. So they were passing that video around. They were watching it. So they knew what the heck was going on. And plus, the cleaning lady had no towels to clean the rest of the rooms with because I took them off from the front desk to soak up all the doo-doo water. And but yeah, she compensated me for that one night. And and she said, and don't worry, we're gonna give you the damage deposit, because whenever you check into the Hotel 6, they charge you $100 damage deposit just in case there's any damage to the room. And she was like, oh, and don't worry, we're gonna refund you the full damage deposit. And I was like, you better. I didn't damage that room. That better be in my account today. Like, this is ridiculous. See, Carson says, wow, that's so dumb. I agree. DJ Buell says, when you find one problem, it's like always more. Yeah, I agree. Kylie says, only for one night. What the heck? Yeah, that's what I said. Infinite Wall says, I'd push it. Don't deal with that poo. Yeah, literal poo. I don't know what kind of water that was. But I'll tell you what. I have never seen just a leak from somebody taking a shower upstairs come out brownish red. I've never seen that before. So I don't know what the heck that water was. I didn't let it as you saw in the video, I was like wearing my flip-flops the whole time. I tried to clean it up the best I could with those towels, but after like an hour and a half of it, and you saw the water was just flowing through, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Now, let's see. Mary Beth says they probably deposited it and then thought, he'll sue us. Yeah, probably. They're having a baby. I'm telling you, dude. I don't know what was going on. But I was like, man. And I looked at Jen. And, we're like tired. We're sweaty still. We didn't get to shower. Oh, and the thing I was most upset about was the water was leaking all over the toilet. And in turn was leaking all over not only the primary toilet paper roll we had, but the secondary toilet paper roll that the cleaning lady left in there down by the back of the toilet. So we had no toilet paper. So I couldn't even take a poo if I wanted to. So I was like, what the heck, man? And they didn't move us into another room because they said there were no rooms available. And I was like, well, I know you're part of a hotel chain. Are there any chains in the area that have an open room that you can move us to? And she was like, I don't know. I don't know how to check. And all that other stuff. It was like everything that I tried to do to get us like out of that room, it didn't work. It just didn't work. Like there was like no way out, and we just sat up in bed, just listening to it rain in the bathroom. And every time water would come into the room, I was pushing it back in with the towels, and the water, you could hear the water going down between the walls that separated like the main room from the bathroom. Like you could hear the water going through the walls next to where the bed that Jen was sleeping in, or trying to sleep in at least. You could just hear it just flowing through the walls. It was insane. Which says, I've had that type of leak in my old apartment for months. Every time a neighbor showered, it sucked. I know. It was just, I don't know what was going on up there. And I told Jen, I said, that's reddish water. I hope nothing malicious is going on upstairs, because that's disgusting. I didn't know what to do at all. So now we're finally starting to work through it 2 days later. But I'm still tired. I stayed up all night last night trying to transfer the clips from all the cameras, and I got to go back to work tomorrow morning. So let's see. Did it help you sleep for the sound of the rain? No, it didn't. April, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. As Callie says, they should have called around the area to see any hotel that had a room available and worked out a deal with them. I agree, Callie. They should have done something. But I kind of knew they weren't going to, because overnight, the front desk clerk, all 3 nights we were there, they had all their friends hanging out with them in the lobby. Like, they had all their friends. They were up there. They were joking. They were being loud, just acting crazy. So it was just bad. It was just bad the entire time. So if we do go back, we're not going to stay at that hotel. Oh, and then the manager told me when we got off the phone, she says, I hope you give us another chance next time you're in town and stay with us again. And I said, yeah, that's probably not going to be happening. I used to work at a hotel that boiled my blood. Honestly, they needed to take care of the issue because now the floor below you has damage too. The good thing was we were on the bottom floor. That's the only good thing with the water damage is we were on the bottom floor. So they don't have to worry about too much. We don't have to worry about too much. But yeah, the front desk clerk had all their friends up there. Literally all night, every night. Like, I went out to my car at whenever I was waiting for the internet to go up, to come back up to edit the video for Saturday that went out, the Arcade City video on Saturday. I went out to the car at like 4:30 in the morning to get something, and all their friends were still up there. It was crazy. And the craziest part about it was I was rewatching the video that I took, and you could tell if you watch the beginning of the video. I'll actually I'll pull it up again. Hold on, let me pull it up and I'll show you. Let me pull it up. There we go. So let me switch over here to screen share and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This right here, this is already a crack that they previously plastered over. This right here, that means that this exact same leak has happened in the past and they didn't fix it. Like, look, the entire crack, like, at this point, it's only leaking through the light fixture, and it's only leaking through the area right here. But the rest of that entire crack is already there. But the crack isn't present. There you go. You can see it. The crack's not present. This whole area has already been plastered over. So it's like the same leak has happened in the past, and they didn't correctly fix it. And that's what caused the leak to happen again. So it's like, what the heck are they doing up there? So it's an issue that could have been prevented and should have been prevented, but wasn't prevented. Let's say they probably just left it there and let the next person deal with it, and the deposit their $100 check. Let's say their maintenance department sucks. I totally agree, especially since it's been coming up tonight will be 48 hours since the incident happened. And yet the general manager, who is at the store now, still has no idea what caused the leak. I don't know. Because I even asked her, could it have been the person upstairs taking a shower? And she even agreed. She said, no, that's not a shower. That's not shower whatsoever. that could not have happened for 6 hours from a shower. And I'm like, well, yeah, I figured the same thing. But the girl that night, the desk clerk that went up there and talked to the people, she said that they were up there being weird, but said that they were just taking a shower. So, who knows? So, in a nutshell, that's pretty much what happened. Billy Parrott, Rockin' Raceway, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you over here. We had one heck of a time at the hotel while we were out there in Gatlinburg, I'll tell you. Says, hope to see you again soon here at Rockin' Raceway. We hope to be back soon, man. We definitely hope to be back. It was a blast out there. The Rockin' Raceway video is actually coming out on Wednesday. I just finished editing it today. It's a good one. We had a blast while we were out there. So definitely, if you guys are in the area, definitely go check out Rockin' Raceway. Let's see, up there being weird. I bet the room was a huge mess then. With the reddish brown water that was coming through, I could only imagine what was in there causing that water to flow through with that color. Like, our bathroom, when it was all said and done, our bathroom legit looked like a massacre. It was crazy. Let's see, I gotta watch some of those hotels in Gatlinburg. Some of them are notorious for shady stuff through the year when tourists start in. Yeah, I figure. I definitely can see that. I can see that. Let's see, they were hopping in bed all night. Mary Beth, that's wrong. That is totally wrong. Gross. Let's say nothing good comes from guests being weird, especially in a motel. I agree. What just happened? Ryvog, what's going on, man? Glad you could make it. Welcome to the live stream. Coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. That really does help support the channel, and all money we do get from super chats goes directly into fun trips like these to bring you guys awesome content. So, dude, thank you so much. He says, hello there. We're glad you survived. Me too. I thought I was going to have to get my scuba gear out. Ryvok, you were going on super chat, Viola. We're doing black today, the gigantic black marker. the BBM, the big black marker, going right here, and you're gonna go right here next to Carson Claus, Ryvok. Awesome, Ryvok. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. We really, really do appreciate it. It means a lot to us that you guys support the channel like that. You're awesome, man. Mary Beth says, whoops, it slipped. That was wrong again. Let's see, honestly, the water was probably building up at the pipeline between sheetrock and stuff, too. I agree. That's what I told Jen it was, just in case like the cops came and there was like a murder or something. I was like, no, it's the mortar that was in there, but it wasn't. It was just nasty water. Let's see, unfortunately, a roommate moved out, so my donation amount has dropped a bit. Dude, you don't even have to donate at all, man. We just love the support that you give our channel. We really do appreciate it, dude. Ryvok, dude, man, Nick, you're awesome. You're awesome, man. Let's see, either in the bed or the shower or both. Who knows? They were just being weird. So whatever that means, they were doing it, and I didn't want to be a part of it, and it still leaked into my room. That whole statement sounded disgusting, and I apologize. But guys, that is a rundown of our trip to Gatlinburg and the Pigeon Forge area. Overall, we had a really good time. There were just a couple of really weird setbacks that we had to push through to make it happen, but we did make it happen, and we got a lot of awesome videos coming out very soon. Everybody remember, if you don't have the bell icon checked, then you will never get a notification from our channel from YouTube because of how they're doing things now. And just so you know, we do upload every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday and Saturday videos of this week are going up at 3 p.m. We're going to try a new time, see how it works out, see if people get notifications and get views, because our views have been like very, very low for a channel with 4,000 subs. So we're going to check it out. See if the time difference helps out. So at 3 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday, we're going to have that Rock and Raceway video out for you guys. It's a good one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope that you guys get to see it. And leave us a comment in that video letting us know what your favorite part is. On Saturday of this past Saturday, now that y'all know the struggle I had uploading it, that was from another Face Amusement arcade. That was Arcade City on the island in Pigeon Forge. Awesome video out there. Really fun stuff. So definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it. Mary Beth says, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're not already, hit the subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss an awesome upload or even a live stream. Thank you so much again, Mary Beth, for being an awesome mod. All my mods, everybody just type in #mods because our mods are awesome in here. There's maybe it was the YouTube team in that room. Maybe it was. They were like, we're going to destroy the channel. He's not putting out any content. He has few views. Let's make it even fewer. No internet for you. So let's see. Let's see. I don't want to know about it. Let's see. I get notifications. It's extremely rare that I'm up at 8 a.m. I figured, and that's why we're gonna move it to 3 p.m. Try to make it to you guys, actually are awake and alive to see the videos. DJ Bevo says I suck as a mod. Blake, dude, you don't suck as a mod. It's just I time you out every live stream, so you can't really do too much modding. So I think you're a good mod. But if I do this, for example, your modding abilities are slightly taken away. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream right there. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you so much to Carson and Ryvok for the super chats. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much to all my mods for coming in here and hooking it up, making sure that we don't have any haters continuously spamming stupid stuff like the arcade dad just poop on a stick in the chat. So thank you guys for helping out with all that stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here so I can get ready for get the video uploaded completely for the video coming out on Wednesday from Rock and Raceway, and go to sleep at some point tonight so I could go to work tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to all the super chatters, and as always, guys, remember, if you have trouble finding the inner child, it's probably at the arcade. Thank you again for watching the stream, and we will see you guys in Wednesday's video. Peace.